This one was a lot of fun. I was really right from the get go wondering what it was we were getting into. The way it started, I thought was so brilliant, but it made me at first wonder if I was missing a part of something. Just being dropped right into it just felt so appropriate for the overall sort of vibe of the film. I mean, it's all supposed to be very candid, fly on the wall kind of feel. So starting the way it did, I thought was a really strong choice, and it worked really well, and it got us right to the meat of it. And for something that is all filmed in what appears to be one, little motel room. It did a great job at keeping me just engaged and interested the entire time because obviously, people are coming and going. The voiceover was a strong choice, and yeah, those people that are coming and going were all interesting. They all sort of explored a different condition in a way that just felt fresh and just a lot of fun. Really, yeah, I really enjoyed this one.
The little girl. Okay, the thing that I really liked about this film was the story. I thought that the filmmakers landed on a really relevant topic of insecurities and kind of struggling with how a lot of society sees women who are more full figured compared to women who are more slender. Um, that whole body shaming thing and feeling body dysmorphia within yourself. So I think that the subject matter of the film was really, really important.
In the short film, the cowgirl, our main character, who, describes herself as someone who was once skinny and hot, goes through a transformational shift, mentally, spiritually, physically. And in a sense, I think that even though she might not be accepted by society norms by becoming a plus size uh, sex worker, it seems, is sort of challenging what society deems as empowering and powerful and sexy, and kind of showing the reality that our views of beauty are just manipulated and touched upon, and every individual has their own kinks, has their own journey, has their own interests, and having that sexuality and that discovery is fluid. And so we have this character who was once all these things that society deemed attractive. And here she has changed that. She has challenged that. She is a plus size woman who is meeting with all of these different men who have all of these different wants and needs, and she is trying to satisfy them. And in a sense, I find, just sort of wiping out this sense of shame that most women carry when it comes to having this sexual language, so to speak. When I first started watching this, I got the feeling, am I watching like softcore porn? And in the sense of, as the story develops, you find that you are discovering and watching through the lens of this character's eyes. This is this character's life, and this is the world that they live in. And so, and in doing so, you kind of get to see how people need people. Intimacy is important, and taking that shame away and having a sense of ownership can be very empowering.
Okay, The Little Girl was quite a fun short film. It has a very interesting style. It feels like this old low budget movie from the 90s. But I made my research and I saw that the filmmaker made this film in this year, I think, past year, I don't remember. And I, they also gave me another film from this director to watch. I think it was called. Let me check my notes. Lipstick. And I can see that the director has a very unique vision for both this and Lipstick. And so I went and watched The Little Girl again, and I came to appreciate a little bit more. I mean, the first time I watched it was an interesting experience because it was very interesting to see a woman like this being a prostitute, because often in movies you have a very different idea of prostitutes and whatever, and I think this is more realistic and at the same time it's more fun, and the experiences she goes through are hysterical and are terrific, and it's a very enjoyable film, and it's quite an experience. I quite enjoy it. So thanks for saying it, and I'll be seeing you in my review for Lipstick.